Hi students, good morning to all of you. I welcome you all for today's revision class. On the continuation of the last class, today also we are going to revise 5 marks from the exercise 1.6. In this exercise, the topic is application on cardinality of sets. Before entering to this exercise, we have to see some results. In this, the first result is if A and B are two finite sets, then n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Then second one is n of A minus B is equal to n of A minus n of A intersection B. Third, n of B minus A is equal to n of B minus n of A intersection B. And fourth one, n of A dash is equal to n of U minus n of A. From these results, we have two more note. One is n of A intersection B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A union B. Then n of U is equal to n of A plus n of A dash. If A and B are disjoint sets, then n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B. Here n of A intersection B is equal to 0. So we don't have that. Now we will see the example 1.30. In this, in a school all students play either hockey or cricket or both. 300 play hockey, 250 play cricket and 110 play the games. Find first one the number of students who play only hockey, second the number of students who play only cricket, third the number of students in the school. Okay, now we will go for the answer. First we have to assume that H be the set of all students who play only hockey. Then C be the set of all students who play cricket. From the given questions, we have to take n of H is equal to 300, n of C is equal to 250, n of H intersection C is equal to 110. Now using the Venn diagram, we have to draw the Venn diagram. One set denotes the H, the second denotes the C. In this, H is the hockey, so we have to place 300 in the hockey and 250 in the cricket, 110 in both intersection part. Now we have to subtract 110 for hockey as well as cricket. You will get the answer as 190 and 140. This 190 denotes this number of students who play only hockey, and then 140 denotes the number of students who play only cricket. So the answer is, the first answer is the number of students who play only hockey is equal to 190. Then the number of students who play only cricket is equal to 140. Third, we have to find the total number of students in the school. For that, you have to add all the three answers. You will get the total number of students. 190 plus 110 plus 140, which gives 440. These three values taken from this Venn diagram, 190 plus 110 plus 140. Then next one, example 1.31. In this, in a party of 60 people, 35 had vanilla ice cream, 30 had chocolate ice cream. All the people had at least one ice cream. Then how many of them had? First one, both vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Second one, only vanilla ice cream. Third one, only chocolate ice cream. The solution is, first you have to assume the set of people who had vanilla as V and set of people who had chocolate ice cream as C. Now from the question, we have to take n of V is equal to 35, n of C is equal to 30, n of V union C, that is total number of people is 60. Here first we have to find the intersection. So for that we draw the Venn diagram. We have to place 35 and 30. Then in the intersection part we don't know, so we have to place X, and then you have to subtract X on both V and C. You will get 35 minus X and 30 minus X. If you add all these three values, the total number of people is 60. So using this you can find the value of X. So 35 minus X plus 30 minus X is equal to 60. So if you use this, 35 plus 30 gives 65, 1 minus x and plus x gets cancelled. Then 65 minus x is equal to 60. If you take this 65 to the right side, you will get 60 minus 65, which is minus 5. So minus x is equal to minus 5. So minus minus gets cancelled. You will get the value of x as 5. So the people who had both ice cream is 5. Then we have to find the second answer. The number of people who had only vanilla ice cream. So only vanilla ice cream is 35 minus x. So we find the value of x as 5. Substitute here, you will get 35 minus 5 equal to 30. Then the third one, the number of people who had only chocolate ice cream is equal to 30 minus x. Here also you have to substitute the value of x as 5. You will get 30 minus 5 is equal to 25. Next example 1.34. In a group of 100 students, 85 students speak Tamil, 40 students speak English, 20 students speak French, 32 speak Tamil and English, 13 speak English and French, and 10 speak Tamil and French. If each student knows at least any one of these languages, then find the number of students who speak all these three languages. So solution is, first we have to assume the A as students who speak Tamil and B as students who speak English and C as students who speak French. From the question given is n of A union B union C is equal to 100, n of A is equal to 35, n of B is equal to 40, n of C is equal to 20, n of A intersection B is equal to 32, n of B intersection C is equal to 13, n of A intersection C is equal to 10. We know the formula for three sets. N of A union B union C is equal to n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B minus n of B intersection C minus n of A intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. If you substitute the values, you will get 100 is equal to 85 plus 40 plus 20 minus 32 minus 13 minus 10 plus n of A intersection B intersection C. So we have to find the n of A intersection B intersection C by simplifying these values. You will get 90 plus n of A intersection B intersection C. If you take the 90 to the left side, you will get 100 minus 90, which gives 10 as the answer. So n of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 10. Therefore, the students who speak all the three languages is 10. Next we will see important 5 marks from the exercise 1.6. Here the fifth sum is, in a party of 45 people, each one likes tea or coffee or both. 35 people like tea and 20 people like coffee. Find the number of people who like both tea and coffee. The second one, do not like tea. Third, do not like coffee. Let the people who like tea be T. We are assuming the number of people who are like tea as T, and the people who like coffee as C. Now using the formula, n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. You can find n of T intersection C is equal to n of T plus n of C minus n of T union C. If you substitute the given values, 30 plus 20 minus 45, which is equal to 55 minus 45, which gives 10. So the number of people who like both coffee and tea is equal to 10. Then second one, the people who do not like tea. So the people who do not like tea is n of t dash. To find the n of t dash, the formula is n of u minus n of t. N of u is 45 minus 35 gives 10. So the number of people who do not like tea is equal to 10. And third one, the number of people who do not like coffee. So that is n of c dash. Do not like, so we have to take c dash. N of u minus n of c, which is 45 minus 20, which gives 25. So the number of people who do not like coffee is equal to 25. Next, the 10th sum from the exercise 1.6. A survey of 1000 farmers found that 600 grew paddy, 350 grew ragi, 250 grew corn, 120 grew paddy and ragi, 100 grew ragi and corn, 80 grew paddy and corn. If each farmer grew at least any one of the above three, then find the number of farmers who grew all the three. Here all the three means you have to find the intersection of three sets. So first we have to assume the number of farmers who grew paddy as P and ragi as R and corn as C. Then from the question we have to take the given. So what is the first one? N of P union R union C is equal to 1000, N of P is equal to 600, N of R is equal to 350, N of C is equal to 280, N of P intersection R is equal to 120, N of R intersection C is equal to 100, N of P intersection C is equal to 80. These are all the given values. Now using the formula we are going to find the N of P intersection R intersection C. For that the formula is N of P union R union C is equal to N of P plus N of R plus N of C minus N of P intersection R minus N of R intersection C minus N of P intersection C plus N of P intersection R intersection C. On substituting the values you will get 1000 is equal to 600 plus 350 plus 280 minus 120 minus 100 minus 80 plus N of P intersection R intersection C. So if you simplify the left hand side you will get 1230 minus 300 which gives 930. If you subtract this with 1000 you will get 70. So the value of N of P intersection R intersection C is equal to 70. So therefore the number of farmers who grew all the three is equal to 70.
Okay, next in the exercise 1.6, 12th question. Each student in a class of 35 plays at least one game among chess, carom and table tennis. 22 play chess, 21 play carom, 15 play table tennis. 10 play chess and table tennis, 8 play carom and table tennis and 6 play all the three games. Find the number of students who play first one chess and carom but not table tennis, second one only chess, third one only carom. Here in the question itself they give the hint that we have to use the Venn diagram. So first I am going to assume the students who play chess as A denotes the number of students who play chess, B denotes the number of students who play carom, the C denotes number of students who play table tennis. Now we are going to do the sum using the Venn diagram. So the first A denotes the chess, the second circle denotes B, that is a carom, then third one is a table tennis, which is C. Now we have to substitute the values. The first one is 22 play chess, 22 play chess, 21 play carom. This is a number of students. 21 play carom, 15 play table tennis, 15 play table tennis, 10 play chess and table tennis. Chess and table tennis is 10. Here 8 play carom and table tennis. Carom and table tennis is 8. And 6 play all the three. 6 has to come here. So they ask you to find the chess and carom but not table tennis, this place. So I am going to take this as x, which I am going to find this as x. So first one, we have to subtract this 2. 10 minus 6 gives 4. 8 minus 6 gives 2. Now for this circle, we have to add these three values. 4 plus 6 gives 10. 10 minus x. So minus 10 minus x gives 12 minus x. Like that here, 6 plus 2 gives 8. 8 minus x. Minus 8 minus x gives 13 minus x. And third one, 4 plus 6, 10. 10 minus 2, 12. So 15 minus 12 gives 3. So we finish the Venn diagram, the calculation. First we have to find the x. For that, the sum of all the students who play each one game is 35. So if you add all these values and equate it to 35, you will get the value of x. So I am going to use this concept here. Here 12 minus x, the next one x plus x, the next one is 13 minus x, 13 minus x, 4 plus 6 plus 2, 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 35. If you simplify this, you can cancel the plus x and minus x. You will get one minus x here. If you add all the remaining numbers, 12 plus 13 gives 35, 25. 25 plus 10, 35. 35 plus 5 gives 40. 40 minus x is equal to 35. Minus x is equal to 35 minus 40, which gives minus x is equal to minus 5. That is x is equal to 5. So the number of students who play chess and carom but not table tennis is 5. The number of students who play chess and carom but not table tennis is equal to 5. Then we have to find the students who play only chess. So who play only chess is here 12 minus x. So the second one you have to find 12 minus x, which gives 12 minus 5. The value of x is 5. So 12 minus 5 gives 7. So the number of students who play only chess is 5. And third one, number of students who play only carom, that is 13 minus x. 13 minus x is equal to 13 minus 5, which gives 8. So the number of students who play only carom is 8. With this we will wind up the today's revision session. In this I taught you 6 problems. You have to do all the 6 problems as assignment and submit it to the particular date. Enjoy the day and thank you to all.